In an age obsessed with touchscreens and gloss, this machine quietly asks a different question. What if luxury was built to last generations, not trends? What you're looking at isn't just an RV. It's a moving piece of American craftsmanship from a time when engineers overbuilt everything and trusted that quality would speak for itself. This is the Bluebird Transit Home from the early 1960s, a motorhome born not from the RV industry, but from the world of commercial buses. It matters because it laid the philosophical groundwork for luxury motorcoaches decades before the segment had a name, blending durability, comfort, and long-distance confidence into a single rolling residence. As the camera glides along the exterior, the first impression is unmistakable.
The proportions are bold, upright, and unapologetically purposeful. There's no attempt to look sporty or modern. Instead, the design communicates strength, stability, and permanence, like a railway carriage designed for the open highway. At its foundation, the Bluebird Transit Home is a coach-style motorhome aimed squarely at long-haul travelers and full-time road dwellers who valued reliability above all else. The design philosophy was simple: build it once, build it right, and build it to survive decades of use. Walking around the coach, its length and height immediately command presence, while the width creates a planted stance on the road. Built on a heavy-duty bus chassis, the structure feels industrial in the best possible way.
The paintwork, often two-tone, was applied with longevity in mind rather than shine. Storage compartments are integrated cleanly along the lower body, offering practical space without disrupting the silhouette. Large windows line the sides, flooding the interior with daylight, while the entry door and steps feel solid, almost architectural. The wheels and tires, designed for commercial duty, reinforce the sense that this vehicle was engineered to work. Body construction leans heavily on aluminum panels and robust framing, prioritizing strength over weight savings. Insulation standards were advanced for their time, contributing to a surprisingly controlled interior environment.
On the road, that mass translates into reduced vibration and a calmer ride, giving the impression that the coach settles into the journey rather than reacting to it. Everything about the build suggests longevity, not disposability. Power comes from a gasoline V8 typical of early 1960s commercial platforms, paired to a manual transmission. Performance isn't about speed, but about steady, predictable momentum. Visibility from the driver's seat is expansive, with a commanding forward view that makes long-distance travel feel natural. Suspension tuning favors stability, and steering feedback feels deliberate and reassuring, especially at highway speeds. The cockpit reflects its bus origins. Wide, upright seating offers all-day comfort with generous padding and supportive positioning.
The dashboard is functional and uncluttered, presenting essential gauges clearly. There's no infotainment in the modern sense, but controls are intuitive and storage is thoughtfully placed. Swivel functionality, where equipped, allows the driver area to become part of the living space once parked. Technology here is refreshingly honest. There are no touchscreens, apps, or cameras. Instead, systems are mechanical, accessible, and serviceable. Safety relies on visibility, driver awareness, and solid engineering rather than digital intervention. Moving into the living area, the atmosphere shifts. Seating layouts prioritize conversation and relaxation, with a sense of openness amplified by large windows. Natural light plays across wood finishes, while evening lighting creates a calm mood.
Halfway through this tour, it becomes clear that the most impressive element isn't flashy luxury, but how effortlessly the space supports real living. The kitchen is practical and straightforward, featuring a gas cooktop, a deep sink, and ample worktop space for its era. Storage cabinets are solidly built. Ventilation is effective, keeping the space usable during extended stays. Sleeping quarters offer a fixed bed arrangement with respectable headroom and a mattress designed for nightly use, not occasional naps. Storage surrounds the bed, and privacy is handled through curtains or sliding partitions. The bathroom favors function, typically a compact wet bath with adequate shower space, a straightforward toilet system, and effective ventilation. It's simple but dependable. Electrical and utility systems reflect the era. basic battery setups, shore power capability, and robust heating solutions. Water tanks support extended travel without excess complexity. What sets this coach apart are the hidden qualities, the way doors close with weight, the quiet underway, and the sense of trust it inspires. Values today vary widely depending on condition and restoration, but ownership buys heritage, durability, and a driving experience modern RVs rarely replicate. Pros include unmatched build quality and timeless character. Cons are the lack of modern tech and efficiency. This is for purists, historians, and travelers who value substance over novelty. If you want rolling luxury defined by endurance, this delivers. Would you trade modern convenience for craftsmanship that's already proven itself for over 60 years? Today alone,